What's with all the computers?
It's our virtual reality training hall. We don't really go out all that often anymore, so this is how we stay sharp.
How are you so blonde? You said any more before did the Brotherhood used to go out more?
Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helios station. Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk about that, especially with outsiders. So forget you just heard that, okay?
Shouldn't you be, tell me about yourself.
Well, like just about everyone else here, I grew up in the Brotherhood. My father was a scribe and my mother a paladin.
Are your parents here somewhere?
They both died at Helios 1.
Oh.
The others were always like a family to me before that, but afterward they became my family in truth.
So you're not sad about it? Tell me about your little adventure the other day.
That was so much fun. The wind whipping through our hair, not knowing what was going to jump out at us at any
Actually, it doesn't
moment.
look like he had hair.
And when those scorpions came out, it was just like The Sims. All I had to do was line them up and then squeeze the trigger.
You mean
I
pull?
doubt I'll be able to get Stanton to go with me again, though. I thought he'd enjoy it as much as I did, but he was just scared the whole time. Don't tell him I told you this, but when those scorpions surrounded us, I'd bet a week's rations he pissed himself.
Now that I think about it, pull the trigger is actually a stupid term. Because pulling, you know, you're pulling it, right? You're pushing it towards you. Well, actually, now I think about it. But you know what I mean? Like, pulling, I don't know. It sounded stupid, but I feel like push the trigger might be better. I guess pulling is like when you pull the trigger, you're pulling it towards you. I don't know.
Head scribe Taggart quickly realized my extraordinary talent when I took the mandatory VR combat testing.
Oh.
Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to VR specialist training, serving as his assistant.
Oh, assistant.
I miss hanging out with the other students all the time, but at least I get to skip all those boring lectures.
I need to go.
Bye.
Alright, well, you just had a grown-up voice there somehow.
Morning.
Hey.
Hey, guys, you don't need to be so douchey to me, guys. Come on now. Have I done anything wrong? No. I have consistently been helpful. I'm practically the best right now. So, what the heck? What is the point of this? What? Okay. Oh. Hey,
Ramos runs a tight ship. We haven't had an incident in over a year. Your arrival excluded, of course.
okay. So where do I go to talk to people? Ed, I'm so glad you're back. You could kill all these people and it would make me happy. Oh, not you. I guess I would have to, no, I guess, I had to talk to him. Alright. It's like marriage counseling all over again.
Your presence here, let's just say it's highly irregular. Outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful.
So you're head of security?
That's right. Nothing gets in or out of here without me knowing it.
Did you know the ones that snuck out of here 4 weeks ago? Nah, I don't want to do that. Do I? What exactly are the rules regarding entering and leaving?
Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted to enter or leave. That includes supply runners and high security patrols. All other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any personnel that were out there when the lockdown was enacted are forbidden from returning.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me say. I can't. Okay, I have other questions. I need to go now. What if I saved right now? Right, we save right now, and then I ask him that question. Just ask him, and if he doesn't like it, then I can just reload. So, hold on, wait. No, I gotta ask you. There were some kids.
Oh, hey there.
Did you know?
Yeah, I knew about it. They're still young, and they weren't going to go very far. I had them on my monitors the whole time. I almost headed out there when they got surrounded by those scorpions, but Watkins is a hell of a shot.
Alright, well, other questions? Did you get kicked out?
So you've been talking to Harden, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Hardin. There have been only a few cases of elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it.
Tell me what happened at Helios.
I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge and led what remained of us on a counteroffensive west. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here. Make no mistake, McNamara saved this chapter that day.
Who is Elijah?
Who was Elijah, more like? He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology, make it better. When we found Helios 1, he was like a kid in a candy store, kept talking about the potential and a grand design never realized. He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every paladin. What followed is a whole other story.
See you later.
Bye.
Alright, time to go look at the access. Also, I'm pretty sure he's done a crime. I just can't remember exactly what it is, but hey, we'll get to that, right? Can I fast travel to this? No? Alright. Fine by me. It's okay, I understand. You know, they don't want me to get too lazy here. That's alright. Malia? Alright. Oh gosh, why are you so blonde? Hey, I got access now.
Hello again, my friend.
Ah, shut up. Give me access!
Hello again, my friend.
Shut up! I got access now. Gosh darn it, screw you! No, you don't even have anything interesting. Screw you. Be a record that on this day. Miss posts. Alright, do I have to read through? Actually, let's read through all of them. Just to be sure. Okay, about the chain that binds. Okay, hold on. Let it be record that on this day was dismissed from his post as the crime of murder. Brother was known to have hostile feelings toward the victim. Senior squadrons. Okay, doesn't matter. This one, be it known that for this day, Ken Jones shall no longer bar the title of Elder Brother Jones has willfully gone against the chain that binds and has been forced to step down. Okay. Of the record show that I have stood witness to dismiss of David James from the post of Elder. Brother James was charged with destroying an unknown device recovered from a recent exploration. The purpose and function of the device remain unknown. Brother James has thus far proven unwilling to discuss the matter with anyone. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'll go talk to him about it. Like, I mean, I'm not even gonna, depending on what he has done, that'll determine everything. But, you know, I don't care enough about these people. But, you know. Hey, yo.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
One of the data store entries mentioned the chain that binds. What is that exactly?
That's an old principle that's been around since the Brotherhood was founded. It basically means that you have to obey a superior officer. It's pretty much common sense, but it gets invoked a lot when people get pissy about following orders. If you're curious, I'll give you access to the data store entry on it. You'd probably be the first to read it in years, if not decades.
Oh, thanks. Alright, here you go.
Bye.
For more information of the chain that binds. Okay, the thing is that a lot of people are gonna get upset at me for, you know, not doing, you know, not reading everything, or, you know. Here's the thing. Fallout lore in at least New Vegas and some of 3 is really interesting. Don't get me wrong. But I just do not have time to read it all. Alright, chain that binds. The chain that binds is our organization, the rock that supports the great tree of the Brotherhood and its branches. That holds that 1, orders are to follow from high down through the ranks. An order from a superior must always be obeyed, that their wisdom may be carried out without hesitation. 2, orders are to observe the flow and not skip ranks. A superior may only give orders to his district supporters and not to those beneath them. In this way, okay, screw you. Alright, so what does it say for our quest now? Optional return when you find about the me with the sector. Optional help head paladin and find a way to out. I don't want to.
How may I assist you?
I mean, okay. How about this? I'm gonna go into his room, see if he has a computer, and I'm going to see if I can take that computer. The thing is, too, isn't this guy like back here, just like he's back here rummaging through his stuff, right? Like, what the heck, man? I don't even know if there's a computer back here. There's no computer. Well, hold on a second. Ooh. Armor. Ooh. Super sledge. Ooh. Test dummy. Yep. Alright, moving on. But yeah, when we find a crime worth him, you know, being stepped down, that's when we'll do that. But, you know, I'm not that interested. I'm just like, I came here for XP, and, yeah, that's about it. I only come here for XP. Plus we're gonna make, let's see, this is the 3rd video, right? So we're gonna make one more.
Oh, hey there. Something I...
See you later. Alright, so who then can I talk to? Oh, find... Return... Oh, I can... Okay. Wait, does then that supports it then? Or does that support it, or... Oh my gosh, I cannot handle the stupid... frame droppages, man. Frame drops. Not cool, man. Not cool. Alright, hey, where's that stupid paladin guy that I don't give a crap about? What's his name? Harden? Is it Hard? I don't know. You down here, douchebag? Hello? Ah, there you are. Why are you sitting here?
What is it, outsider?
Do you know anything about the chain that binds?
I could hardly call myself head paladin if I didn't. It's one of the first things every initiate learns when they start training. What about it?
One of the few times another was dismissed was due to it.
I could be wrong, but I think that's a dead end. McNamara's always followed orders, and we've been incommunicado since fleeing Helios.
Did you know there's a second part to it?
Second part? What are you talking about?
It says the superior is not allowed to give orders to men under his... Okay.
That is the standard procedure, yes. For example, McNamara gives orders to head scribe Taggart, who then relays further orders to the scribes. I wasn't aware that failing to do so was punishable, however. Interesting. If we can just find an instance where McNamara went around someone and gave orders to their subordinates, we'll have him.
Bye.
Later.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in this. I'm just gonna keep going and hopefully get more XP. I mean, honestly, though, if I had done this, I could just basically screw them over. Like, think about it, I can screw over the Brotherhood of Steel if I just, you know, if I get him, if I boot him, and then I get that other guy that obviously is gonna fail, and then I've done it. I've screwed the Brotherhood of Steel. I mean, that could be very cool for me. Anyways, I kind of just want to, you know, just like continue with the mission that I was given. So, yeah. Why were we doing this mission anyways? Because they just had quests for us to do, basically. Okay. Map, please. Oh gosh darn it. No. So I just have to go to these two. All right, let's go to this one, and then we'll just go up. Okay, this direction. Here we go. We're going in this direction. This direction. This way. He was right. That Fallout New Vegas and 3 basically just make you looking at this thing. Though honestly, I mean, it's nice to look at the world itself. It looks pretty nice, to be honest. I mean, a lot of people will criticize me because, or I don't know. It's just a lot of people don't like the textures of this world, but I like it. It's very nice to look at, I feel. But that's just me. It's better to look at than 3, where it's just like, just nothing. Nothing really. Nothing much, I would say. Though, of course, it could have been because I was looking at the stupid compass the whole time. Okay, come on. I don't think I was even looking at the compass the whole time, but... Hey, there's a wall here. Want to explain that for me? Why there is a wall here? What the heck? Where the heck are you? Oh. Well, you're about to get your head smashed. Or just get your body smashed, I guess. I mean... Ooh, caps. Thank you. Thank you for that. Hey, random chance it. Oh, I destroyed your hand, though. Your hand is completely screwed, so... And I will take that. Thank you. Come on. Come on, we can get... There we go. Alright. Jumping through. Trying to figure out why this game is stupid. Stupid. Just let me through. Let me through. Gosh darn it. Why, game? Why? Okay, can I go through now? Can I go through? How far can I go through? This through? Through here? A hidden cave, you say? Well, that sounds pretty good for sidetracking. It has a lock to it. That isn't that challenging, apparently. Yeah, it wasn't that challenging. Hold on. Military stuff. Radiation suit. There's something in these, aren't there? How am I over encumbered? Ah, screw you. Oh. Wait, this increases melee weapons, doesn't it? Remember this. Melee weapons. Nice. That's actually pretty good. What was the point of this cave? I mean, none of you can carry any of my stuff, so I might as well just drink. Oh well. Seriously, what is the point in this cave? Oh no, there's more. There's more. But wait, there's more. I think. No? No, just dead end. What is the point of this cave? Can I... There's absolutely no reason for this cave. This is bollocks. Just need to make sure not to run into any death claws. Where the heck is this dude? Oh, there he is. Douchebag. Hey. Hey, you. Hey. Yeah, I can see you. Not that well hidden. Get over here. Hey, you. Hey.
Don't take another step if you value your life. For what purpose do you approach me?
Another step. I'm like basically near you.
Strange that the Elder should send an outsider, but I suppose he has his reasons. My observations have mostly focused on the small town to the south of here. It was cruelly attacked, its inhabitants slain nearly to the last. That such an act could occur so far west is nearly unthinkable. The NCR has forces in all directions, and an outpost scant miles west from here. That they have not responded to this violence shows either an unwillingness or inability to properly defend their borders, which is telling. I've collected such musings in this report. Please take it to the Elder.
Alright. Oh, that town? Yeah, that town got burnt to the ground. Did you not know that? People died, man. People died there. A lot of people died. I've had to go through that town like about, what, 4 times now? 4 to 5 times now, and it's been burned down all those times. Not to say that, you know, oh, it's randomly generated, because it isn't. Just like, I find it funny that you just keep going through that town being like, oh, yeah, they burnt again. Actually, did we ever go towards that town? I don't know if we have. Wait, hold on. Where was he again? He's around here, right? I don't know if we've gone through that town. Oh well. I don't know. Once I get the skill to finally like mark up all the locations, then we'll be fine. That is honestly my favorite skill to get because you still get XP for exploring them. I don't know if you get the same amount, but it just shows all the locations and it's so much easier. Well, someone got a little crazy. Say the least. Alright. A man and a woman were having the night of their lives, and they got a bit too crazy and died while having intercourse. Only explanation. The only explanation I can think of is that they were having intercourse and they died while having it. Only explanation. That concludes my case. Alright, moving on. People are like, really, man? Really? I'm like, look. It was there. I took it. And I know pretty much all my humor is not funny whatsoever. But it's funny to me. So, yeah. That's what matters. Wow. Big. Well, have fun with that. Nah, shoot. Scotch. What the heck? Is this what the world looks like when you're drunk? Wow. You set my thing on fire. You set my robot on fire! Get back over here. Die. That's what you get, douchebag. Alright. Moving on. I don't think I've ever been to this part of town. What is it again? Please don't tell me there's flies here. And not the type, no, actually, they're more like mosquitoes. Why is my vision like this? Oh my gosh, do I have to stick with this for the rest of my life? I kinda don't want to. No, I remember, wait, no, I remember this place. I remember finding it on the console. Robot, there's no one in here. I'll take that. That'll give me something. Repairs +3. Yeah, I use repair, so that's fine. No. Probably nothing on the airwaves. That or I just... Actually, I remembered I turn off all the sound in this game. Right. Because copyright reasons. Copyright reasons, everybody. Can't appreciate music anymore. Ah, shoot. Also, the best way to take care of these guys is to hit them in the wings. That's honestly the best way to take care of these like the little, what are they called again? I don't know. I just call them the death claws of, like, the death claws of insects, basically. It's basically if you put a rad scorpion, a bolt fly, and a death claw together. Ah, shoot! Son of a... Look, I know a lot of people are like, but you're poison. Yeah, I know. It's the whole point of them. As soon as they get you, they poison you. Still poison. I don't know how long the effects last, though. It takes 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the anti-poison now. How much do I have? Ah, shoot. Wait, is the anti-poison gone? Ah, thank goodness it's gone.
Approach slowly, stranger. If you have no business with me, then go.
Send me.
Then I am sworn to report. I've been dividing my time between the camps to the north and south of here. One belongs to the NCR, the other to a band of slavers known as Caesar's Legion. I was sure the NCR would quickly win, but that has not happened. Instead, the two sides have reached a stalemate, and only occasionally send skirmishers against one another. If I didn't know better, I'd say neither side is confident enough to push for a full victory. Which seems strange given the NCR's technological edge. In any event, I've recorded my findings in this report. Please deliver it to the Elder. I'm sure he will find the contents most interesting.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Thanks.